Class of 2014, Duke University. Now I play for the LA Sparks.
Vanessa de Jesus, incoming freshman next year, class of 24.
Oh, man, 2020. All right, so what have you been doing during quarantine?
You know, just spending like a lot of time with my family and finishing these online classes too. It's been stressful, but I'm just happy this is the last week. And of course, you know, just shooting hoops too, training, getting ready for next year.
How have you been able to shoot hoops and everything? You have a court in front of your house?
Yeah, I have a basket in front of my house, so I go out there with my brother, or like we'll rebound for each other and just, you know, shoot and get some shots up.
Oh my goodness, I'm sure is your brother taller than you yet?
Not yet. He's still short. We're waiting for him to get his growth spurt, so we'll see when that happens.
I remember, man, back in the day when I was coaching you a long time ago, it seems like, you were just hooping out like, and then you got a growth spurt out of nowhere. And I was like, Vanessa? That was so long ago. That's cool. Are you excited to be going?
Yeah, I can't wait, honestly, especially with this quarantine. It's like, I can't wait for the next part of my chapter and just like being there actually.
Yeah, I'm sure your family is excited and I'm sure they're gonna come visit. Do you want to play after college?
Yeah, I do. That's always been a dream of mine, you know, playing pro. It's like, you know, something you work for and something I've enjoyed forever. So definitely something I'm looking at.
You know, if you want to major in anything or a profession you like?
Yeah, right now I'm thinking of, you know, something in medicine. Because I like science and stuff like that, so yeah, it's gonna be tough. No, I know.
I mean, that'll be cool. Elizabeth was when she was there, was doing medicine. One of our other players, Jenna Fresh, was doing medicine, so I got to see that a little bit in their study sessions. It's hard, but it's doable for sure, and I think you're capable of it. Yeah. What other type of things were you doing during quarantine other than basketball?
Just spending a lot of time with my family. You know, we've been baking. I've been cooking. I learned how to cook some stuff.
What you gonna learn how to cook?
For college, you know, because I know it'll help if I can know how to cook something. So, with my family, and then just like watching movies with them, just hanging out most of the time.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Well, right now I learned how to make like this garlic shrimp, and I really like it. Yeah, it was hard at first, but then I figured it out, you know, testing like, all like, the herbs and stuff, but I like it. So.
That's cool. That was one thing that was hard for me at Duke, is figuring out like time to cook and stuff. By the time you get home, like they give you meals and stuff like that, and now you get more stuff now than when I was in school, so that makes me a little jealous. But in the dorms and stuff, you're relying heavily on other people cooking, but once you get into an apartment and stuff and cooking, it brings me a lot of joy. So now I'm just trying new things that I learned how to cook definitely in high school, just like you. Are you excited about the Cameron Crazies?
Yeah, I've been hearing things and like just seeing how much they support like all the basketball and stuff. And I think like being that kind of atmosphere, like I don't know if like it's gonna be different, I think, and something like you don't experience anywhere else. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited to see like the fans and just how much they support like all of basketball, you know?
Yeah, I think it's the coolest thing about it. Like those games are, I mean, Cameron is Cameron because, you know, it's historical, it's been there for so long, but also the Cameron Crazies makes it that, and the atmosphere about it. It's kind of similar. Actually, there's nothing like it. I'm gonna take that back. There's nothing like it. And the support, especially those Duke Carolina, you know, rivalry times, it gets insane. Even the managers play against the managers, and then like goes up from there, even on the men's side. So I love that part about it. And then now, me playing in the WNBA, and playing against, like we've played against Minnesota a lot, and that's type of the rivalry, and it kind of gives me that same type of feel. Like when we get back to LA, it's like the Los Angeles Sparks fans, and then they're like at Minnesota, and it's the kind of the same thing with Duke, and how when Carolina came to Cameron, our Cameron crazies were nuts. They didn't want to see any type of.
How is that like rivalry?
It's cool. It's good. Like we've been playing against them for a long time. Like it was back and forth. It was LA, Minnesota, Minnesota, LA. But you know, it brings me back to kind of college and that rivalry type of feel. It's higher stakes, of course. You know, it's a job and money on the line. It's fun. You know, I enjoy it a lot. It's been pretty cool. And then we finally won, and then we won in Minnesota, so that made it even better. Whenever you go to North Carolina, you have to win in Carolina. Even now, I can't have any baby blue in my house. Like it's just, it runs that deep. I talk to Elena all the time. It's like, I saw these shoes, but they had the baby blue in them. Couldn't get them. And like, it's the same thing for me. Like I can't buy anything with baby blue. There's nothing in our house with it. I'm telling you, you're gonna see it. It's like,
okay, I'm excited to see that. So like, you have any advice, you know, just for next year, you know, academically and like on the court too, just, you know, be my best?
Academically, just, I know you're gonna try your best. I know you're going to, you know, go to all the classes. But just, you know, find what makes you happy. If it is medicine, then work as hard as you can with that, but also, you know, make sure you get your sleep, right amount of rest, eat right, because it also carries on athletics. You know, they go hand in hand. But I would also advise you to maybe get something outside of academics and basketball, like whether it be like reading with a group or going to see a certain part of campus, because I feel like there's certain parts of campus that I didn't even get to experience because I was so busy and I was so focused. And those times which I could have went, I wish I would have. So that's one thing, is like maybe try to find something outside of basketball to kind of keep you sane. Season gets a little crazy. But I would definitely just have fun with that and enjoy your teammates. And that's all you guys got. You know, there's only 4 coaches, but there's 12 to 15 of you guys. So just band together and kind of figure it out. But yeah, just have fun. College is fun. So once you get out, you're out.
Yeah. But yeah, so how was it though, like, you know, moving away from home? Because like I'm really close to my family, so I'm just like thinking, how is it moving away from them and from your friends too?
It was very, very hard for me. My freshman and sophomore year, I was thinking about transferring, honestly, but I was like, you know, it's 4 years of our life. You're at one of the top universities in the world. Like when you walk in and you have Duke across your chest, they're like, did you go to Duke? Wow. And it's like that type of factor that you have in every room that you walk in. And so like from a professional standpoint, like now looking back, I don't know, 8-10 years later, I'm just like, I don't know why I was thinking that, because this is such a short frame, such a short amount of time that you have like over there, and you get a new experience. Like California, born and raised, there's nothing like California. So being over there, I figured out how to drive in snow. I figured how to be on my own, cook on my own, like different things like that you get to experience, so you're better prepared later in life. So it's a big journey. You're gonna miss them like crazy. I think the first 2 years you're gonna be like, okay, what am I doing? But like then you're like on the down slope now. Okay, 2 years and then I got the rest, you know, of my life and be able to go back. So I'll just say enjoy it, embrace it. Go to all the different restaurants, and I'm sure it's built up since I left. So I can't wait to come back and see all the different things that they have built and put up and things like that. I think that's exciting. So hopefully I come back next season and join you guys for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And I never like experienced the season, so I'm kind of excited about that. You know, being from Cali, the snow and everything. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a different world. Like it's like you have California's in this like little bubble type thing, and once you go outside, it's like whoa. So North Carolina is different. But I mean, I had a great time. I had great teammates. I loved it. I would probably do it all over again, hopefully without the injuries, but I would probably do it all over again. And say hi to the family for me, and I'll be looking and watching you play, and cheering you on for sure. Go win an ACC championship, get to the Final Four. I didn't get a chance to go to the Final Four, but it's all right. a little salty about that.
Thank you. Thanks for all the advice too.
Of course. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, cool.
Bye.
Like a Hellcat.